Well, the Pony of the Year show has been going for almost 20 years now, and someone who was involved right from the very beginning is Katrina Moore, who I'm with now. Katrina, how did the Pony of the Year show come about?
Well, there was a group of parents who were competing and they found that there wasn't enough good pony shows to go to. So Claire Whitaker and myself joined them, and we decided to set up a group of shows that the children could go to and qualify for a final, which became the Pony of the Year show. We pinched the name a little bit from Horse of the Year show, and it's grown and grown ever since.
How different does Pony of the Year show in 2016 look to the first one?
It's evolved. You know, we now have a wonderful theme each year. We had Alice in Wonderland last year and Jungle Book this year. We started at Morton Moral, which was an agricultural centre, and then we used to have TV, and we were at Towlands and Hartbury, and now it's found a home at Bury Farm.
This year's show is looking fantastic. Like you say, there's the Jungle Book theme. What does it mean to the children taking part to get here to this event?
Well, I think they actually pester their parents to come here, and it's part of the calendar, and they love it. You know, they just love to be involved in it. And we try to make the children feel special with the presentations and the rugs to all the winners. They
get the full treatment. There's no scrimping just because it's ponies, and of course you've had some big show jumping stars come through these shows.
Oh, our Olympic riders, Ben Mayer, Robert Whitaker, Jessica Mendoza, they've all been here and won the 148 championships.
With those big names all coming through, how important is Pony of the Year show in developing the next set of Great British show jumpers?
I think it's very good because we have good top course builders here, and they build very technical courses. They're up to height, and I think also all the interviewing that you do helps them with future life.
There's a huge amount of work that goes into a show like this, so just how many people are kind of involved and how much do you have to oversee to make sure it all runs so smoothly?
Well, luckily now it's been running here for a few years, and once the first little teething problems on the first day, it runs itself. And we've had a team of course builders that are the same every year, so they just slot in and it just works great.
So all the entry fees, all the money earned through the Pony of the Year show goes back into the sport. So what kind of initiatives have you helped through these events?
Well, we do training bursaries that we give to the children, and they can train with any top coaches in the country, and they can use that. And we will pay the coaches for sessions. This year we've started 2 new classes at the Scope Championship, where one is a 7 and 6-year-old for young ponies to help produce young ponies for future championships. And we've also sponsored another class that is for the younger riders that have got better ponies, to give them a class that's protected from the more experienced riders.
It's really important, isn't it, actually, when you think about it, to protect the younger riders so that they're in classes all at the same level where they get to compete fairly and don't feel like they're being outdone by those who are older than them.
Yes, we have an 11-year and under class here this weekend, and you find it's the real babies that come, and we don't allow the top riders that are jumping in the 128s and the 138s to compete in that class, so that they are protected to have their time on the podium, hopefully.
And also with the training bursaries, how important is that? Because it can be such an expensive sport to take part in. Does that open it up and make it a little bit more accessible than it otherwise would be?
We'd like to think that we give people the opportunity to go to a different coach that might be more expensive or that they hadn't thought about going to. And I used to be chairman of training for the BSJ for 8 years, and they contact me when they've won their bursary, and we discuss where they'd like to train, who is their idol, and normally I try to ring one of the coaches who I know a lot of and organise it.
Who's the idol that comes up most? Who's most mentioned?
Oh, we have Tim Stockdale's very popular, and Di Lampard. Some like to go to Laura Rennick, and then others, you know, maybe choose to go to an accredited coach local to them.
Getting a lesson with Di Lampard age 10 doesn't sound like it'll do you any harm, does it?
No, absolutely not.
Thank you so much, Katrina. It's great talking to you.
Thank you.